screwed it up. Alright, so now y'all can see my face. I am going to shut this off. I'm going to actually keep on 2, on 1. That way, you know. What is up, you guys? This is me, obviously, here. I just found out about the PlayStation Now's money fees, subscription fees. So basically, if you guys have the PlayStation Now, I'm so sorry for you, and I hope you didn't get conned into the $100 fucking price tag for this bullshit. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you on my fucking iPad. I actually looked it up on my iPad. So I was using my phone for this app I found. This YouTuber is using it for his live streams, for him to communicate with his fans and stuff, which I really kind of want to do on my channel as well. So let me just take the iPad out of here. I know it looks like fucking paper, but it's not. So let me take my iPad out of here. Let me turn the display down all the way for the stupid camera to work, first of all. Okay, so these other two here, this is a free trial month. You have 7 days of 500 games you can play, and then you have to pay, and then days of transition into not 20 bucks a month. So subscription fee, that's for a month, $20. So if you just want to pay the 1 monthly temporary, whatever the fuck the T says, ignore that. It's get your first month for just $10, new subscriber only, limited time offer. That's the new subscription. If you want to go all out, basically I'm going to pay attention to these two, because these two cut my eye the most. The new subscription and wouldn't have free trial, that's just stupid. I think they're just pulling it out of their ass. The real subscriptions is what starts coming down with this PlayStation Now shit. The 1 month subscription payment fee is $20 a month. I find that shit fucking crazy, but $20, it's you know, it's fine, you know, whatever. 1 month, 20 bucks is bullshit. Could be lower than that. Fuck you, Sony. Why the fuck are you charging it $20 for the streaming bullshit? It should be free. If, you know, for the people who pay your $60 fucking dollars for PlayStation Plus, it should be fucking free. The PlayStation Now should be free, but you're not making it. You're making it like you're trying to get more money out of us, like I've been fucking telling everybody else that you're pulling it. You're pulling this TV shit, and you're pulling it out of your ass. Okay? So then here's the, and I'm not going to scream at all because I've learned how to control my screaming habit, but I am still very pissed off inside. Not little, very pissed off inside right now that this is happening. Okay, so after I got over the 1 month, $20 subscription bullshit, and then here's the 12 months, which basically means a whole year, and they want $100 fucking dollars. $99.99, 100 bucks basically for the live streaming, crashing. It's basically crashing, losing your internet connection. It's gonna lag and fail. It's gonna ruin your game progress. It's you know just for the streaming backwards compatibility. It's bullshit. It's bullshit. They want $100 for this. $100 that I made a point about in the last video I made of live stream. The last one I've made. And I complained about. And I find out the prices today, and I find out that's how much it costs for a year. For this piece of shit. So I'm just like, okay, Sony just wants to fuck it up right now in my perspective, because okay, so here's the funny part. Microsoft gets this shit right with their Xbox series. So basically, if you have an Xbox One S, and I did turn the brightness back up, and I found a way how to make the speakers a little bit more louder, so that way that way I can hear the clicking sounds and all that more, because Apple took that out in iOS 10. Not to my point. My point was, the original point was, you know, like I said last night, the Xbox family right now is doing a lot more for the backwards compatibility, as in the PS4 is really not doing much of that at all. Hold on. Let me turn all of this off. Turn this off. Okay. And controller should be automatically off, so. So that's what I kind of find BS is, okay, so here's the thing, here's the fucking thing, here's the funniest part. The Xbox family right now, you can put not almost in every game, the game you have in your collection, as long as it's on the backwards compatibility list, you could put that game on your Xbox One and play it without a fucking problem. Now, if you have a PS4 and you want to do the same thing for the PS3, it won't fucking do it. It'll say PS3 disc. You can't fucking do this. Sony already knows it. They tested it. They don't give a fuck. They want more money out of us. Like, they're streaming shit just in case if you got rid of your PS3 and you're gonna feel like a fucking joke. And some fans have claimed, and some of my friends have also claimed that they've tried doing this backwards compatibility thing. No, they have not. If they did, it would have been here, and we wouldn't have to pay $20 a month, $20 a month of playing our old fucking games that we've already fucking bought from the 3, and we want to go over that before. We can't do that no more. We have to pay $20 for that shit. Think about this for a few fucking minutes. That's fucking Trump genius. It's like, okay, Trump, how do we get our games to be backwards compatibility with our system? First of all, you just take it out of your fucking PS3 Super Slim, and then you take it out of your fucking Slim, and then you take it out of the PS4. And then you could do this PlayStation Now here, because that's what we're calling it. We're calling it PlayStation Now, and you're gonna have all of the games that people have fucking bought, and we're gonna charge them a year $100, and then the 1 month, $20, just to say fuck you. It's $20. $20 a month is basically Sony saying fuck you, fan, pay us money. $100, a double fuck you, pay us money. That's what that $100 stands for. You see what I'm talking about here when they're doing this kind of shit and they're repeating the same fucking tactics and they're repeating the same exact thing? It's like they're repeating the past mistake they've done. They've made this decision before and they fucked it up on the PS3 and they've made everything better. They're doing this again now. And nobody is fucking bitching about it except me and my other friend here that does not have a YouTube channel. But I am standing up to fight and saying that we don't have to pay for any of this shit from them. Like, they've given us free shit. They've only charged us for games on their fucking store. And that was it. And PlayStation Plus, which at the time it was like, okay, here's $50 a year. There you go. You know, I bet you it used to be like $40. Maybe it was still 50 at the time, but now they've changed it to 60, and they're going fucking highway robbery out of hell, and saying, oh, if you are a long, loyal fan to our whole 4 fucking systems, fuck you. Fuck you, give us money. That's Sony now. If you got the PlayStation 4, you've just made the fucking worst mistake of your life. Right now on Microsoft's side, they are not pulling the shit anymore. They have realized they've fucked it up, and all they care about now is their fan base, because that's the only thing they fucking have left. That's the only reason why Microsoft's still surviving. Otherwise, if they had the internet, if they didn't have the Xbox fans Microsoft side, Xbox would have been fucking dead. That's how bad the Xbox One was. Everybody would have not bought that. They would have bought the PlayStation 4, and Microsoft would not make any sales except the PC sales, which means that Microsoft would have to ditch the console base if the Xbox One wasn't selling. But they had their fan base, and now they're going on forward from here on out. They're going forward with their system, and they're thinking that the past mistakes they've done when they first announced the system, and when they gave us details and features that they were introducing with the Xbox One at the time, people fucking striked out and said, this is bullshit, PlayStation's not doing any of this shit. Now things are flopping around, and now PlayStation's doing these fuck-ups. Sony was like, at first, when the PS4 was doing announcements and all this introduction and information stuff, they were like, we're not following whatever Xbox is doing. We're going to be better than that. That's what their business model was. Except for the Xbox 360, even the Xbox 360 gets this too. you can do your backwards compatibility with your Xbox original games on the 360, as in the PS3, the original did, but then the PS3 Slim, it stopped all that, and then the PS3 Super Slim, which is the model I have, no backwards compatibility at all. So, I'm not yelling, I'm trying not to yell. It is so hard not to just scream and cuss everywhere. I'm trying to be more better than that now. I'm just giving you my opinions and why I think Sony is, and I do swear, but you know, I still do swear, but I'm trying not to, but I'm telling you guys the reason why I think you guys should go out and get an Xbox if you already don't own a next generation console right now, is because you don't have to deal with any of these fucking problems like I do right now with PS4. PS4 is basically a constantly updated piece of shit that you know, it has a lot of fucking issues, and especially for the older models like mine, their software. For my PS4, it glitches up every fucking time I load up a friends menu, a notification, a party thing, and even starting up a party. When I click on a party, it gives me an error code, and I have to push this button, and then it does everything just fine. It keeps popping up that same exact error. And then everything else, I try to load, games take longer to load. GTA is still not that long. There's more games, more new games are coming out that just needs that new shit that my PS4 model just doesn't have. And it's really getting fucking annoying because Sony was at first, they were going to treat their new models and their old models as the same. Now they're going all out for their new models and they're pushing every fucking feature they can get that was from the PS3 that's been switching over to now into their PS4 in this day and age. There are some features that have taken from the PS3 over the 4, even though it should have been already, should have already been there. Like Microsoft's features are getting there, but there were some from the 360 that was there that they already knew, they already know how to do. There were features that were in the Xbox One that was on the 360, and my mom knocking on the door. Yes? Can you make it through okay?
I gotta go through there. There we go.
Good thing I have wheels.
Yeah.
By the way, I'm live.
Cool. Do you want me to leave?
No.
I'm almost done anyway.
Yeah, just be careful with that.
I am.
I was just telling people why I think they shouldn't get the new PlayStation 4 and how the Xbox is more better at backwards compatibility, because...
I think it depends on what you're looking for.
Well, here's what I found out about the PlayStation Now, how much they're charging for a year.
$100?
Yeah. A year. Stupid, I know.
I agree.
That's the reason why I think Xbox is better, because they know how to control that, because when you put the disc in, it downloads the games that was from the 360, it downloads the updates, and the last one that the update was on for the 360, and it just plays them just fine. You don't have to pay a fee, you don't have to pay the fee to get the game back, or nothing.
Yeah, that's cool.
It just plays it.
That's fine.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I just showed my mom that, and you just pretty much just saw that reaction. Yeah, that was pretty sad. And that's sort of a Sony fan right there. Yeah. So, yeah. Pretty much if you just heard that, yeah, she's kind of just like, you know. But what I'm saying was, back to what I was saying. PS4 is, you know, it depends on what stuff are you looking for. Are you looking for a system that you always want to be depressed that you've bought this and you want to, I mean, if you want to get the newer model PS4 and you're a Sony fan, then that's fine with you. But, you know, if you're a Microsoft fan and you like what the fuck I'm saying, because it's actually true, and for the Sony fans that don't like what I'm saying, well, you can kiss my ass. You can kiss my ass. It's basically what I'm saying to you Sony fanboys. So I'm kidding, you have to kiss my ass. because I'm not fucking doing this shit no more. I'm not. And plus, PS3 was really good for gaming because it had none of these fucking issues at the time. The only issues were hacking was also a fucking problem for the PS3 stages, but it wasn't as badly as now is. Sony is now getting they're getting hacked almost constantly at like worst times of the month. They have not gotten hacked monthly, but they have gotten hacked at like the worst several months. They've gotten hacked through. From the first starting of the year in January, when I had my Christmas and I did put the PlayStation Plus in the system and paid that $60 membership, and then I'm just like, and then all of a sudden I hear on YouTube and I hear from several other people that, you know, hey, they're hacked, they got hacked again, and I'm like, why the fuck are we still paying them this shit? This shit, if they're gonna do this shit like they were doing for free, I mean, I understand free, you know, and the servers aren't that good at the time, because, you know, that's how things were. But now you have a new system. You have a new fucking system. You have 2 new PS4s, and you have your one old PS4 that's still surviving somehow. Everything you said was gonna change, and you never change shit. You forced us to pay your subscription of bullshit, and you're forcing it down our fucking throats now. You're basically saying you can't play on you if you want to play PS4 story mode, if you want to play not story mode. If you want to play your game, offline, pay the fuck up. That's what that is. You pay up. You pay up the money, you give us your money. Oh, and if your account gets hacked, sorry, no refunds. So basically, if you have your PayPal in your PS4 right now, for if you bought the new one or the older model from years ago, or you bought a newer one recently or several months ago, then I feel sorry for you. Because how the PS4 handles, how the PlayStation, Sony's whole software system and the whole PS4 system period handles with hackers is, okay, so if you get hacked, you're supposed to let Sony know right away. Who the fuck is gonna trust a company like that gets hacked constantly? Like, I don't trust them because they're getting hacked constantly. What the fuck am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to go to them, or am I supposed to go to my fucking bank? I go to my fucking bank. Or your bank is PayPal. I go to my fucking PayPal if I had one. I go to my PayPal and be like, hey, all my money is gone because my PS4 got hacked. Do you know how to way to get the money back from the money that guy charged on my shit? Sure, we'll fix it for you. PayPal did that. I thought PayPal was like the shadiest thing in the world, but no. They go, you know what? We're gonna be really nice to our customers, and it looks like, I don't know if it was several years ago or several months ago, but this guy got hacked and started talking about the story about how PlayStation is just shit now. They don't care about you. They don't care about us fans. They don't care about the consumers. They'd rather just say fuck you and pay up. And what's funny is this is what gets even more hilarious, is how this guy said he got hacked and he contacted his PayPal, and his PayPal got all of his money back, and they said they had to force Sony to pay PayPal and that guy's account all of that money back that guy's PayPal got stole from, because his account got hacked. And then he contacted Sony and started saying, hey, my account got hacked, I want my account back, all this stuff. They did it, and they hold his account hostage. They go, give us money from what you stole from us. And he's like, I didn't steal anything from you. He printed the whole conversation on paper. And they were saying, we're holding your account hostage until you pay us $100 of PlayStation Store cards, and it'll transfer it over to us. So basically, if your account gets hacked, you're fucked. Your whole money is fucked. You can't get that money back. You're fucked. And Sony is just going like, it's not our mistake, it's your mistake. We don't have to pay you shit. We have the money because we're fucking greedy. We're like fucking YouTube now. We're like fucking YouTube. We have to be so goddamn fucking greedy, and we have to do this shit. Yee! YouTube has bitched about Sony for a while now, and Sony doesn't seem like they freaking care anymore. And people have bitched about freaking YouTube, and YouTube's not fixing anything. If anything, if they try to make solutions, it's make it worse. Their comment section sucks. Their yeah, I see a lot of my other YouTubers I've watched comment sections, and they suck. And then you have Sony basically just giving you the two middle fingers at the exact same time and saying, "Pay us up." As in Microsoft, you get hacked, they don't charge you. They don't charge you. They don't hold your account hostage until you pay them. Microsoft doesn't do that, as far as my knowledge and my hearing goes. But that's what I mean right there is PS4, if you get hacked, you're fucked. Microsoft will take care of the problem. They rather do something about it, and they rather care for their fan base and their customers and their consumers more than what Sony is doing right now, even though the PS4 is still getting high on sales. High on sales. The Xbox One is getting back those sales that was from the 360, which is fucking awesome because they deserve it for how much BS they've done, and they realized their mistakes and now they're fixing them. As in Sony, they just don't give a shit, and they go like, well, we're the richest people, we're dominating the console market in the fucking world right now. Sony, did you also forget something? You have to fucking you have Nintendo as another competitor side. I'm not calling them competitors I'm not calling any of this shit competitors anymore. But Nintendo is also their enemy competitor, and Nintendo is rocking up on fucking sales right now. The same exact sales that the PS4 is selling right now. The exact same, it's not the same price, but the exact same 0 point. Here's the PS4, here's the Nintendo Switch. Like right about, actually, yeah, right about there is where PS4 is, and that's where Nintendo Switch is, and it's like right the fuck up there. They're both the same, I think, because I don't know, because all I know is Nintendo is getting more money than Sony, and Sony is just being more greedy and just saying, hey, pay up the fucking pocket, you know, it's just... I don't know. Now I remember thinking about it, I'm not going to do unboxings for all three of these things. The PS3, PS4, and PS Vita. I'm not doing that. After just seeing that $100 price tag, I don't think I want you guys getting convinced on the PS4. If you want to get a last generation console, I'm not saying the Xbox 360, even though you guys should if you want. If you want to get the PS3, I say go ahead. I've been recently playing it now, and I've been playing Saints Row 3, and you know what? I like that system more than the 4. I had to jump back on here and do a live stream because of that bullshit I just saw. It's like, okay. Sony, here's their little conference meeting that they have, not their press conference, their company conference with the PlayStation team, and they're doing this, they're going like, hey Sony, we have a greatest idea ever. Remember the PS4 we've been selling that's been higher rocketing and highs rising our company and our team now? We should fuck all of that up and just force people to pay our shit. And Sony was just sitting there going with their twiggling with their fingers like this, going, yeah, that'd be a good idea. Let's fuck all of our fans, and let's just say fuck you to the fans right there, and let's just say we're paying them $100 for this shit, and let's force PlayStation Plus to be $60 now, like the Xbox, and we don't give a fuck because it's our fans. We don't give a shit. We want more money out of our fans. That's where it boils down to, is they want more money out of us. If you got the PlayStation 4, they want more money. What the fuck? They want more money, and they're not going to spend jack shit, because if you give them money right now, they won't do jack shit with it. that money we've been giving them for a long time, yeah, that could have been going on. I mean, they could have bought a better fucking server where they won't get hacked as fucking easy. But obviously not, because they'd rather save the money for themselves and say, fuck you fans, fuck you fans, fuck you, this is what you get. That's what you get. Okay. Okay. So that's how you want to play, huh? I'll show you how to fucking play. I'll show you that you fucked up and that you have screwed up with me and the rest of my friends, including the fans that you have fucked over for a while, for a long time, including me. So thanks. Thanks. I have to switch to Microsoft because I'm not happy with you. Because your decisions have been more bullshit than anything else. I said bullshit, so just to let you know. I coughed it like that because I want to be more sarcastic as possible when I say they're good. Oh, PlayStation's fine. I don't have an issue. No. That's my sarcasm right there. Basically, Sony sucks and they need to learn from their mistakes, and they're not willing to learn at all. They'd rather take the PS4 and they'd rather shove it and crank it into something. They'd rather shove it and crank it into something where it won't fucking fit. Hey, let's have more people say, hey, pay us more. Pay us, pay us, pay us, pay us. That's what that is. That is money going through their little machine, and you go in there with your card, and they will automatically know that you bought their stuff, so it automatically goes straight to them. That's the little there. Why couldn't you go back to the PS3 days when, you know, you guys were awesome? And at the time, you know, Microsoft was being, you know, sort of themselves, and they were caring about the fans. But, you know, the way how they were going about it with the Xbox 360, yeah, there was a lot more going on there, and there was cool crap going on there too. And I liked it, except I didn't like paying the subscription fee until I got the PS4, and I did that, and I felt robbed. Maybe with the Xbox Live, because Xbox Live does handle things a little bit more better down their terms, as in the PS4 terms. In PS3, they don't do shit. They'd rather have everything happen. They'd rather have bad stuff happen. That's them now. Give me a sec. I have to go get my soda. I just hope this doesn't spill at all. Yeah, I got 2 cans. I was working on my car and I deserve a little drink. But that's how Sony wants to play, huh? Alright. We'll fucking play. We'll play your little game. And that's called I'm Switching, Fuck You. And I already have some of my friends that I've known, I already have an account through Microsoft. I signed into their Xbox thing. I'm all good. All I need to do is pay Xbox Live and own an Xbox One S and own the games I have for this PS4 and just give the games I have to my parents because they're going to play it. Because you know what? Fuck you. Fuck you in the ass. That's a real terminology right there. So, that's all I'm saying. And I will try to figure out how to do live streaming the Xbox One, like I said a few several days ago and some shit. You know, when the PlayStation started becoming really good, and when Call of Duty switched from the Xbox One, when Black Ops 3 came out, and they switched it to the PS4, I thought things would turn better. It turned worse. Call of Duty Black Ops 3 was the worst game ever. It should never have switched to the Xbox. It should never have been switched to the PlayStation. It should never have, but it did, and it was not a good game. And Infinite Warfare is exactly the same issue. And Sony is just telling them, going like, hey, you know what? Force more money out of our players. You can go ahead and do that. You can ask for more money out of players. Fuck our fans. Fuck them. We don't give a shit about them. That's right. You heard it from me first. You heard it from me. Sony doesn't care about you. They care about is your money in your fucking pocket. That's all. All they care about is the money you have in your fucking pocket, or in your fucking card, or in your fucking debit or credit card, or your PayPal. Whatever you pay your shit through, they care about that more than you. As in Microsoft and Apple, they care. They care about their customers, and they care about their fan base, and they care about their shit. Why do you think I'm always thinking about saying, you know, Apple's perfect right now, and how Apple's doing great? Because they care about their fucking shit, Sony. Here's your example right here that you're not good at. Apple takes care of their fucking goddamn fan base. They care about their fans. Microsoft is also another of those terms where they care about their fans. But Sony, you gotta cut this shit out. You gotta cut the shit out. You gotta cut out the "we don't care about you" face. We care about is the money you're fucking giving us. You need to stop that bullshit. And I hated Android because of that. And you're becoming an Android. As in, Apple here, they also care about their fans who buy these as well. They know they made a mistake on the iPhone 7, and they're going to do a lot more touch-ups. Maybe with the iPhone 8, if it's next year. And I hope it might be next year, because I want everyone on YouTube to be wrong. Because if I know correctly, when Apple does release their new name device, it would usually be several other years, is what I'm saying. But to do the, you know what, to do the, and this is what I like about Apple. Their iOS is stable. The iOS 10 hasn't, but iOS 9 last year, it was really fucking stable. It was really awesome. I loved it. iOS 10, it's okay. It could be more tune-ups, which iOS 11 will bring to us when it comes out next month, when the public thing comes out. So, as of right now, you can get into the iOS 11 public beta stages. It's at public beta 6, and it will be in public beta 7 when iOS 11 developer beta 8 comes out. It's already on developer beta 7. I don't recommend the developer. I recommend the public betas, so that way you get updated to the fresh new look and the fresh new stuff, and stabilization is right on top. It's like iOS 9. It to me, it looks like that. It feels and looks like iOS 9 again, which Apple, I'm really fucking happy with you, Bob, because you've actually, and I hope you carry the shit on with your older devices, because the iPhone 7 will be a year old now after the iPhone 7s and the iPhone 8 comes out. So my phone, my 6s in particular, will be a couple of years old, because yeah, and my iPad will be a couple of years old as well. My Apple Watch will be a year old since I got the thing, so I got it at Christmas. I shouldn't count that, but when Apple Watch released in the exact same date as Apple Watch Series 2, that's when it came to attention, where it's the year it came when the iPhone 7 and stuff. So the iPad and the iPhone will be 2 years old, the Apple Watch will be 1 year old, and then after that the iPad and iPhone will be 3 years, and the watch will be 2, and then the iPhone 6s will be 4 years, and the watch will be 3, and then the watch will be 4. Like I said, the iPad will have 3 to 4 years of its life cycle, so, or 5, maybe 5 years. That'd be awesome. But see how Apple takes care of their customers and shit like that. They go out of their way to do the most awesomest shit ever. and like now I can now, when iOS 11 officially comes out, I can show you guys what has fucking changed, and I'll look on everything on my iPad and my phone and show you guys the difference that it is. There is screen recording on the iPad. I could have screen recorded. I could have downloaded the public beta software and showed you guys iOS 11, but I'd rather wait until the official. And I gotta wait and see if it's crashing any other devices, because last year with iOS 10, I got super lucky and none in the iPhone did not crash. So hopefully with iOS 11 it shouldn't be the same problem. If it does, if I do try doing software update and if I do have issues, that's gonna be bad. So I hope it doesn't come to that point, and I hope it doesn't for the iPad, and hopefully I can update my Apple Watch as well without either making me scared of it's gonna crash. So I will have to see on YouTube and see how it is on there, and if they tell me to wait, I'll wait and see what the next version comes out with, and then update to iOS 11 from there, because I hope Apple doesn't do the exact same thing as they did with 10. When they released their software update, people's devices have crashed and would be stuck on this boot screen and would never get off. That's when the iPhone, that's what the iPhones did, and the iPads probably did. So I hope this doesn't happen either, and I hope that it will just be a fresh, clean update, and it would have no issues with doing the update process and everything else. And I'm gonna make sure it doesn't intervene, because I'm gonna have the things stay connected to the power, just so that way we won't have issues. So that's my two things about iOS 11 right now, and I haven't felt or anything. There are some features that I'm not going to like, that are some features that have been removed that I like. That's a little bit frustrating, but might be worth it. So that's all I gotta say for now. I'm just gonna keep playing this because I heard there was discounts going on with this stupid game. So, and this stupid game is getting an update in 29th. So, hey Siri, what's today's date?
It's Sunday, August 27th, 2017.
So in a couple of days we will get the new update with planes and stuff. Let's see. Hey Siri, how many days until August 29th, 2017?
It's 2 days until then.
2 days. I was right, 2 days. I just wanted to make sure. So we have to wait for 2 days for this update to come out, and I'm looking on there and seeing if they have any discounts on the... Are you seriously? Seriously? No discounts. What the fuck is this? Really? Thanks. Yeah, new cars available to purchase, I already know. So there's no discounts on the bunker, even though it popped up on the screen. We're gonna have discounts. Okay. That's how you want to fucking play, huh? Okay. Alright. Fine. And I am getting this game for my Xbox because I like it too much. Even though it's filled with shit, but I'm still playing it. And I still like the game. It's a little bit more fun than COD right now. And I am getting all the Call of Duties from the PS4 onto the Xbox One. So basically, Black Ops 3 with all of the DLCs, including Chronicles and Infinite Warfare with Modern Warfare Remastered, and then Advanced Warfare with the Season Pass and all of its DLC packs. Basically, I'm switching over, and it's probably going to be a permanent. To whereas I was permanently going to be playing on here for a long time, which it has. But now it's gotten more BS and stuff like that. So, and this is Torello's car, if you don't know. From the Fast and Furious until 7, where Fast and Furious 7 decided to go, hey, let's ruin this car, even though we weren't going to make another film because of Paul Walker's gone. Well, they released Fast and Furious 8, so what the fuck. And now there's going to be a 9th movie coming out, so I think the series is going to die if Paul Walker is even around or not. But yeah, that's how PlayStation wants to play, so let's do our part of the fair share and leave. And see what they do. So honestly, I'll be more happier on Microsoft's side. I will. I was happy on the Microsoft side until PlayStation started saying free online gaming, which was fun, and there's a lot of crappy people on there, so. And I'm still keeping the PS3, and if I have to, there are some games I liked from the 360. I don't know if it's going to work on the Xbox One. If it does, then cool. It doesn't, then damn, I will have to get a 360 as well, and take the PS3 and shove it in a box. It's probably what I have to do for this system too, is I'm going to have to shove it in a box and just basically let it sit there until I feel like it's necessary to get rid of both of them, because I think I might as well just have been permanently switched to Xbox until the new Xbox console comes out. So that's how that's gonna go. Because PlayStation, you've just ruined my trust with you. My trust was full worthy to you, and you've completely fucking ruined it every fucking time. And especially when you got hacked is when more. So we were at 100%, and now we're at 0 trust right now, and I can't trust you anymore. Yeah, that's sad to say, but you know, it's makes a whole lot of sense. Makes a whole lot of sense. It does. Because right now, I don't trust Sony worth a damn. I don't. I truthfully don't. I don't, and that's a very good reason why I don't, because they're pulling this. They're pulling this shit out of their ass. And they're thinking, you know, they'll think that people will think it's cute. It's not cute. It's starting to piss me off. It's making me unhappy, and you know what? I'd rather switch to a Microsoft console where I can play a game without a fucking problem. Hopefully I won't have more bad stuff happening maybe with the Xbox. Like I said, I have to wait till Christmas to get mine, so I will have to wait, but as soon as I get the Xbox, I'll do the unboxing experience for you guys, and I will make sure that I will be filming it first, and then do the setup steps that you guys should do, what you guys should do for your Xbox One S. Because I'm not switching to the Xbox One X Scorpio. I'd rather do the Slim console. That's how I'm old. I don't like this new, let's do the Pro console. I'm not like that. I like the old 1080p, even though the Xbox One S does 4K as well, but it'll be fine with my 1080p TV, and I don't have to get a new TV, because this TV right here has done a lot for me. So yeah, this is an LG TV 2013 model. You go ahead and look it up and see if it's still, I'm pretty sure it's not for sale anymore, because this TV is now called old because it's 2013 and this is 2017, but the TV still looks very good for this day and age. It looks good, especially for a PS4 console is plugged into it, and especially PS3 stuff too. It looks really good. They're both the same. It looks really good with an LG TV, and that's what I gotta give props to, is LG has really been stucking around that year with their stuff, and this year they're doing it even more. LG's good. LG's a good brand, and I love them as a TV company. Their phones, I like them, but I'm not gonna get them because I'd rather have an Apple. I'd rather have an Apple iPhone and an iPad so I can control my music media instead of paying. Even though I do have Apple Music and I am in the subscription thing, but I'm not paying for that. It's through the family thing, and my dad wanted me in it, so I guess okay, why not? So I'm in the Apple Music, and I'm loving it. I can download any song that I want. That's what's awesome. Like, I can download anything I want, but it just depends on if I leave the service, do I still have all my music there? That's the big question. So hopefully we will be able to see that. But for now, and I am going to upload those other videos like I've said, and I do have this one app that I'm going to show you guys right now as is. This app automatically starts living for us. Down here, this app right here, it is called POPSY. If you know how to spell that. It's basically this app here. If I go in the App Store again, it's only for the phones, not for iPads. So I looked it up on my iPad, nothing. SY, I think. Yep, live streaming with your friends and other stuff. So this is the app I recommend you guys downloading, so that way you guys can see me. My name is Brandon E on there, so I will show you right now. That's my username for this app. And so basically my name is Brandon E. I'll show you guys in the settings. There's the username right there, so you can go search for me, and I will search myself, notify what's up, no. So basically, let's do here, search. Brandon. Capitalize E. And there I am right there on the search results where I have my face shown. So there you go. That's basically my name, my face and name on the system. So you can go ahead and join in, and I'll add you guys. But basically, this is the app, and I'm live streaming on the PS4 as well. As you can see here, I'm live streaming on the PS4. That's the PS4, the PS3. So if you guys have not joined this app already, join in. I will basically show you guys how this works, all of that great stuff that I've known. If you click on the app, it automatically starts. So I'm already now live streaming this. So hopefully you guys won't be able to be, but the only reason why I downloaded this is because I can talk to my fans. I can talk to them normally by doing a call. If I had a fan right now, if I had a fan that joined, I would drag them over here and I would talk to them in my phone to person, and then I'll show them, and I will ask if it's okay if I can show them, and I'll show their face on here and basically tell you their YouTube channel on their Instagram or whatever else. So, but yeah, no one has followed me yet, so I will have to do something about that. But for now, I do have so basically, if you go to that app like I've shown you, and you download the app, you make your own account, and if you search me and add me, and then when I do the little live thing on here, I will basically show you and talk to you in person and being live and all that other cool stuff. So, and I want to show you guys that because of reasons why. And what I think, once you leave, it does this still. So I don't know how to get that off unless you go here and then here. But we're still recording here, so let me go ahead and swipe up in the application. Now if you swipe up, now it's gone. So that basically told everyone that I just ended that live. So hopefully it'll be better for you guys, and hopefully things will be a lot more better. So in any regards, ask any questions you guys wanted to ask me that I haven't answered on this channel, that I will be answering on there or in this channel. So I recommend you guys subscribe to me, and you'll get the latest. Probably no more PlayStation videos after this. Not after this. Well, no more PlayStation videos when I get the Xbox. There's gonna be no more PS4. There's no more PS3. That I wanted to show you, but I don't think I want to show you because I don't want you getting involved with this system's greedy bullshit. So I don't think I will do that until Sony fixes their shit right now. So I hope it doesn't come down to that point, but it probably will at some point here. So yes, I recommend you guys follow me on there. Please subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much, and have a nice day, and peace.